Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Subnewski, your crypto queen. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. Please know that this is not financial advice. I am only here to entertain you and to remind you to only buy on those red candles. In today's video, we will be discussing Terrarium because we are on the precipice of the launch of TeraPool, their first really big utility. And in case you don't know what TeraPool is, they did make a nice little video to explain it all. So let's have a peek at that. With TeraPool, the possibilities are limitless. Okay, in case you're still unsure or unclear of exactly what TeraPool is, let me put it this way. If you've ever been involved with the pre-sale of a cryptocurrency project, you may have utilized certain platforms like PinkSale or Poolo. That's exactly what TeraPool is. Plus, you can also raise funds for charities on there. So think of it as a crypto GoFundMe. Now, what are the benefits for cryptocurrency projects to use TerraPool instead of those other well known projects? Okay, well, they're charging 60 to 80% less fees for their services, which is huge because they charge a lot of money to do the pre-sales. They basically collect the money from the investors that the developers turn around and add those funds to the liquidity pool, or they use them for marketing. Being that they're going to be paying less on TerraPool, that's more that they can put into the liquidity pool or they can use for marketing, which only benefits the holders. So I think TerraPool has a very promising future. And don't forget, in the future, they're ultimately going to have a centralized exchange. So, being that they're engaging with these crypto projects now, it means that they're going to have a lot of relationships that are built, and these people are going to be knocking on their door when that centralized exchange launches. Now, in case you didn't know about Terrarium, ultimately, ultimately, what they're going to be is a centralized exchange, so like a bank. They're also going to have an NFT platform on that exchange. They're going to have a debit card connected to that exchange, and then they're going to have their own blockchain. And as you can see, we've got a lot chipped away over there on the phases. Like there's a lot they've already done, but there's a lot still more to accomplish. Now, can we think of a few other projects that have centralized exchanges and their own blockchains? Can we think of some? Oh, I don't know, maybe crypto.com and Binance. Can you imagine getting into crypto.com or Binance at these prices? That's 8 zeros in the price. Even if this goes to a dime, even if this goes to a penny, I am going to be a wealthy woman. This is the potential that we have with Terrarium. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oh, you know what? When it comes to cryptocurrency, I'm late. You're not. You're early. But I know you're thinking, Bitcoin, I'm late. Look how expensive. Ethereum, I'm late. Look at what it is. Can you imagine getting into Bitcoin at 50 cents before it went all the way into the 60,000s range? Can you imagine if you held all the way up to the all-time high? This is the opportunity that we have with Terrarium. This is your opportunity to make really life-changing money here. We're talking about generational wealth. We're not talking about, okay, I can go out and maybe put a nice down payment on a car. We're talking about money that has the potential for lasting generations. Of course, that depends on how you spend it. Like you could be a fool and blow it all on a Lambo or a mansion or something that's gone, right? If you're careful with your money, like this is life-changing money that we have the opportunity to make here with Terrarium. I believe in this project. I believe they're going to follow through. And one of the main reasons why I believe it is because the team that they have behind them. Like, this is a team of very wealthy gentlemen, and they're determined to get this up and going because they have families too. They want to provide not only for their families, but for their holders as well. So let's take a peek at some of the gents here. Of course, we have Milton. He's in charge, Dr. Ramana, Dr. Woolman, and Dr. Praveen. And Dr. Praveen, he's one of my favorites, right? He's the guy that came out and said, I want this to be an opportunity for people that maybe are financially insecure. I want them to have an opportunity to really build something for their family. And I believe him when he said that. Like, it just gave me chills because I can feel his sincerity. I believe they're going to make something really good when it comes to terrarium. Let's look at the taxation. Okay, so we have 3% burn, 3% rewards, and 3% to marketing. So the 3% rewards, that's reflections. That's for you. That's your little slice of the pie. Every time somebody buys or sells terrarium, you get some extra terrarium dropped into your wallet. The 3% marketing, that's money that they can use for marketing, whether it's hiring influencers or getting billboards or however they're marketing the project. The benefit of having these developers being wealthy themselves is that they've not utilized any of that marketing wallet. All of the marketing they've done has come directly out of their pocket. They haven't spent anything on marketing. You know what they've done with the marketing tokens? Instead of spending the money for themselves or using it for whatever, they've been burning those tokens, sending them to the burn wallet. That only benefits us as holders because that removes those tokens from the circulating supply, making your tokens more valuable. That's wonderful. Now let's talk about the reflections. There are certain exchanges that you can be on that recognize reflections. Maybe not all of them do, considering which one you want to buy from. As a matter of fact, let's go and see where exactly you would be able to buy some terrarium. Like I said, I hold on a MetaMask wallet, so I bought through Uniswap, and I also hold on Bitmart. And yes, Bitmart does recognize reflection. So if you bought on Bitmart, you could look whatever it is in your asset section, and you'll notice that it just keeps growing. Every now and then you look at it and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Those are the reflections falling on into your wallet. Another thing about marketing, besides the fact that, they're not paying for it, they're paying for it, you're not paying for it, a lot of the support is organic. Like me, I'm not getting paid. I'm not being compensated at all to make this video. I just happen to believe in terrarium. I'm a hodler of terrarium. So I am organically making this video, and a lot of other influencers do. They make a lot of content on terrarium because they want their subscribers and their watchers to know this is a great project for you to be into. The potential for this to be a really great investment is there. Well, that's going to do it here for me today. I do thank you so very much for watching. And until next time, please take care of yourself, buy only on those red candles, and happy 4th of July.